My name is Sorla, and it means summer wanderer. It's a different me from Samuel. I was very happy-go-lucky, nothing fazed me. I used to take everything in my stride, and if I couldn't do it, I found out how to do it. But things in my life, like many people, I'm not alone in all this, so please forgive me if I'm being facetious. I've forgotten how to be happy. I can't laugh for crying. They used to say the light at the end of the tunnel. I think I've lost the whole bloody tunnel. You get knocked in the teeth so many times, it destroys you from inside. I'm just trying to find a peace of mind where I can perhaps regain confidence and actually start to enjoy doing things again, just for the sake of doing them. Sometimes nice things happen, but they're very far and few between. The beast comes out, and the beast is the frustration, the anger, the uncertainty of not knowing who you are, what you are, or what you're going to do the next day. Trying to find something to look forward to is damn near impossible, but I've been called a fighter in my time. I call it being stubborn, because I refuse to give up. I'm a survivor, and I don't know how, but I will prevail.
Every journey is different. I was born in October 1939. The war had just broken out, but I didn't know that, of course, and I was living quite happily with my mother and father. I was sent to the local primary school, about 100 yards from my house, so that was nice. And eventually I was accepted for university at Edinburgh. It was forestry I was doing. That was very unusual. When I was almost finished my course, I met my wife at a dance. It was a wonderful experience, and I've still got the ticket for that dance, and it's lovely. It took me till our 30th wedding anniversary before I bought a proper ring, but that's another story. I lived all my life and all her life to suit my job where I was. So I said to her, well, you choose now, you can do what you like. And of course, we came back to Dundee, which is where she was born. So there you are. And of course, I don't have her now. What's going to happen to me? I don't know. That's it, really.
Oh, what a lovely morning. To have an organic garden, rather than using weed killers from your local DIY shop, which is bad for the environment, it's bad for aquatic life, and it's bad for pets and children. You can use vinegar, white distilled vinegar, poured onto your weeds. Okay, it might take a bit longer, but all the badness is not being absorbed into the ground. In the long run, you have healthier plants and healthier animals in your garden. Also, garlic granules can be dissolved in water and sprayed onto your plants to kill green fly and black fly. There's lots of other alternatives that you can use. Equally, you can grow certain plants like marigolds and things to keep bugs away. But the whole point is that using ready available items, as they did in the olden days, will help your garden as well as any flowers and vegetables and plants that you have, and they will taste a lot better. And the chickens like it too.
So this is my friend. I'm so happy when I'm in my sewing room and listening to the radio. And the best one is Radio 4X. And I love it because you can use your... No, hang on, I'll get it right in a minute. It's your imagination. And I love to hear voices and about their emotions. And you can start at 6 in the morning, and you start in today and 1 to 1 at lunchtime. There's Women's Hour. There's the Archers, which everybody should know about. And great comedy too. And the best thing is, it sounds a bit odd, but at the end of the day, at night time, it's all about the shipping forecast. It starts about 1:45. And the thing that I really love when you're in your bed or just lying down is you have the beautiful music, and it's called Sailing By.
I wasn't always in a wheelchair. There was a time about 40 years ago when I went trekking through the Himalayas. First of all, I travelled from London by air to Kabul in Afghanistan and made my way using various forms of transport from Kabul to Pakistan to India, Sri Lanka, and then into Nepal, where I went trekking in Annapurna Himal. I was in the Dhaulagiri Himal. I walked into a village. Here was a woman screaming, and then I saw what was causing all the fuss. It was a water buffalo eating the woman's house. It was chewing the straw from the roof. And she was really quite upset about it. Well, you would be anyway. And she was screaming and trying to get the water buffalo to go away. So I enjoyed my 17 days trekking in Nepal. I then went on to Thailand, Malaysia, Sumatra, Java, and Bali. Then flew to Australia. I decided to go travelling when I knew there was a possibility that I would end up in a wheelchair. And I think it's very important that you do what you can when you can. Don't put things off. Just give up whatever you have to give up and go for it.